Welcome back to another episode of Two Drunk Bros. You got me over on the Missouri side, Troy the Ruthless Rutledge, and over on the Nebraska side, you got my brother and best bud in the whole fucking wide world, Cody the Viking Osborne. This is a show where we get drunk, talk about nerd shit. Today, hold on, I gotta get drunk. Yeah. Love beer. Anyway, today's episode we're going to be discussing into the new 52 series DC Animated Universe.
Yay.
About 20 films that's grossed over $57 million. Which
hot films.
Nothing to a lot of people when you start talking about movies, but these were all like straight DVD and Blu-ray releases, so there's no big box office numbers. And that's only domestic. Yeah, it's only domestic sales. Like that's only USA. So
well, I don't know what I feel bad for China
world is
because they're missing out.
yeah, they can't watch this shit.
Yeah, they hooked us up with DBZ, but we will not give them DC. Or is that Japan? I don't know.
Right. Apparently, when you're nuked, you become really good at anime. So
yeah. Oh well. All right, man.
All right.
Let's dabble in.
So let's dive right in. So you've been watching a lot of the DC 52s lately, right?
Yeah, for like the past year.
Right. All right. What do you think?
I love them. I think they're better than anything Marvel puts out, animated wise. I even think most of them from the darkness that they incorporate and the R ratings. I think that a lot of people are going to be like, "Oh, fuck that. That's bullshit." I think they rival anything Marvel puts out live action. I just think they're that fucking good, man. You watch any of them and you're like, this is it's like watching Adult Swim when we were kids, but these are like serious movies. Like these are not for children.
So if somebody was like, hey, do you want to watch Captain Marvel or do you want to watch Justice League Dark?
Yeah. Oh, Dark all day. Captain Marvel sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wonder Woman every Captain Marvel out the fucking
Okay. That one wasn't a fair comparison.
Yeah, not even close.
Let's say the Marvel Endgame. That's their big one. That's their shining star.
Well,
would you rather watch Endgame or would you rather watch like which DC animated film would you pick?
Yeah, true. I don't know, man. The Red Hood was a pretty fucking good one.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Under the Red Hood.
Death in the Family.
Yeah. And those aren't technically part of the 52 series. Those are
they're dark as
those are the
fuck,
era,
dude.
Yeah, they're the era right before.
Dude.
And if you notice, they don't have the Red Hood in any of the other DC 52 movies, and it's because of that.
Oh man, they're dark. That was a dark one, man. He fucking murked off the Joker at the end. Like, whoa.
Oh yeah. Well, the thing is, in the 52 series, you're introduced to Damian Wayne, Batman's son.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you have Nightwing.
Who's the best Robin, in my opinion? I think Damian Wayne is just brutal, man. He's dark.
I like the way he progressed. Like, at first, like, I couldn't stand him a little bit. Like, I liked how he was a badass and he didn't take shit. But at the same time, he was still a whiny kid at the end of the fucking day.
Of course. He's a kid, though, man. Like, he's still got kid feelings.
He's like, I was raised by the League of Assassins. Okay, so go fuck yourself. He's like, yeah, well, I'm Batman, and I've whooped their ass every time I've come across them. So
yeah, Ra's al Ghul won't step to me. So what's up?
Yeah. Your granddad doesn't want these hands, man. You ain't got to be the greatest detective to find out he's scared. All right.
There's a reason they don't barely come to Gotham, bitch.
Right. I have Alfred fuck him up. Okay.
Yeah, you were trained by the second best.
I'm pretty sure Alfred has been in the Lazarus pit.
Dude, I think Alfred is a fucking ninja.
Dude. Like him and Keanu Reeves found the fountain of youth, man, and they ain't telling fucking nobody.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, Keanu Reeves hasn't aged in a day since Speed.
Oh no, he's a fucking immortal, man. He's a fucking vampire. He's Daywalker.
All right. Well, Troy, you're the big DC guy, so you set it off. What? I know you have a beef with the ranking and numbers that you're supposed to watch them in, and
I do, because it's bullshit.
round one, tirade, begin.
Okay, so just because the release date doesn't match when you're supposed to watch them, chronologically compared to how they fit in the story, a lot of people are like, well, no, you have to start with Justice League War because that was the first one that came out, 2014. And then you got Throne of Atlantis, which was right after that. Okay. If you have an issue,
but it's funny though, because even they admit that Throne of Atlantis is supposed to be like number 5 in the count.
Yeah, Throne of Atlantis is actually the 4th one.
Is it 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I knew it was like way beyond its release date.
Yeah, I watched 20 of these films in the past week.
But man,
and I noticed so much shit.
Dope.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No.
Hey,
yeah,
by the way,
it was
tons
badass.
of spoiler alerts because we're not holding anything back. If you haven't seen these movies, I don't know, man. That's kind of on you.
Yeah. No, there's going to be a lot of spoiler alerts.
The end of these movies was the best. And I like they threw Shazam in Throne of Atlantis. You don't really see him in a lot of 52s, and Shazam was all up in that shit.
Well, you see Shazam in the Justice League War, which a lot of people say is what you're supposed to watch first.
Yeah.
But like I said, if you're one of those people that say, well, this is the year it came out, so that's how you're supposed to watch it, 2 words for you: Star Wars. Okay.
Yeah, they backtracked.
So I mean, so if you've got an issue with that bullshit, I mean, there was like 70 fucking years difference there. I mean, just no, watch the fucking movies and you're gonna be like, that's weird. I don't remember that happening. Yeah, because you're watching them out of order, asshole. Okay, sorry. But no, I watched them fucking all again in the correct order. And it makes so much more sense. So you're going to want to start out with, and you let me know what you think of each one of these films. The first one you're going to have to start out with is the Flashpoint Paradox, which technically isn't 52. It's not part of the 52 series, but at the end of the Flashpoint Paradox, it's basically, spoiler alert, the Flash runs really fast and fucks up time. Like wipes the board again, starts over. And that is what births the 52 series, because it's a completely different timeline. So if you don't watch the Paradox first, because even at the end of Paradox, it ends after the credits and all that shit, because Marvel doesn't hold a patent on shit after credits. It shows a boom tube opening up and parademons coming in. And they're the 52 style, not the previous style that Paradox is.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, have you seen Flashpoint Paradox?
Not yet.
Dude, fucking brutal. Oh my God. It is like, so Superman crash lands on Earth, but he's not raised by the kids. He's kept in captivity by the government. Arthur Curry, Aquaman, and Wonder Woman are like having a massive battle against Atlanteans versus Amazons that's pretty much destroying the whole fucking planet. Like Wonder Woman killed Aquaman's side chick, basically, like decapitated her. I mean, it is fucking brutal. It's a good film. Highly recommend.
Yeah.
Now, just because it's the first one on the list does not mean it has my highest ranking.
Yeah.
It does not have my lowest ranking, though. We'll get to that.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. In the comic books, was the Flash, was he the reason that was he like the first comic book that came out where they first started like morphing stories together? Like, was it the bubble, and then the Flash comic book came out, and then they started meshing bubbles and like because of the Flashpoint and all that, like they actually started like meshing all the characters together. Like he tied a bunch of characters in with the main storylines.
Well, I actually started bringing them in together back in what's called the Golden Age of comics, back in the 40s and 50s.
Mm-hmm.
And basically everyone had their own comic book in Action Comics before it was DC Detective Comics took over. And then they started doing the original Justice Society, not the Justice League. It was first called the Justice Society.
The Amazing Seven.
Which basically had the original Flash.
Yeah.
The original Green Lantern. I mean, no Shazam. There was no Batman. There was no Wonder Woman. There was no Superman.
Oh, geez.
And the Justice Society. It was like the Flash, really campy looking Green Lantern, who his lantern symbol looked like an old mining lantern. I mean, not like what you see today. I mean, it looked like this guy was a prospector. You know, like my darkest day and brightest night, I'm gonna pickaxe this motherfucker.
I found gold.
That's how it was. I mean, that's how he looked. You had Wildcat, which was basically kind of like Batman.
Wait a minute. So if the Green Lantern, if the original Green Lantern had like a lantern, was Canary his sidekick?
Actually, no, there was a Canary in the early set.
Was she the Green Lantern sidekick down in the mines?
No, but
the Canary stopped singing, boys.
That's how she got that fucking voice, you know, screaming for help from the fumes.
Yeah.
You got people watching right now that was like, the fuck does Canary and Mines have to do, man? Read a history book. I'm not stopping every 5 minutes to explain something. All right, I might stop every once in a while.
Anyway, back to
God, I love beer. Right. All right. Then after the Flashpoint Paradox is Son of Batman. Not Justice League War, not yet. Son of Batman. When you are first introduced to Damian Wayne.
Yeah.
You know, Deathstroke's pissed off that he's not going to be in charge of League of Assassins. Sets up the whole coup.
That's the one where Damian Wayne keeps running away, right? He keeps running away from the Wayne Manor, and Batman is always, you know, one step ahead of him, of course, because he's fucking Batman.
Oh yeah, he's fucking Batman.
Yeah,
he's Batman,
and he's like, you know, trying to like kind of recuperate from the League of Assassins, but he rebelling against his old man. You know, like, you're not my real dad type of shit. I'm gonna escape and go run the streets. You know, I'm a badass ninja.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good movie. It's actually, but it's also their lowest grossing film. It only grossed a little over $3 million, like $3.4 million. Son of Batman was their lowest grossing film.
I liked it. I thought it was a good one.
I thought it was very well. I thought it was great.
Yeah, it set the tone for him.
It did. Which some people blame that for a drop in some of the DC animated viewing, because Damian Wayne, you're either going to like him a lot or you're going to hate him a lot. There's not a lot of middle ground with that, and a lot of some critics, who I think are retarded, think that might have chased some people off.
But that's you needed that movie.
Not even, and Damian Wayne's not even like a massive character. I mean, like, he's a main character in a couple of the movies, but out of the 20 movies, if you're not watching 20 movies because of a guy who's a main character in 3 movies, then obviously you should have gone to summer school and taken math class again.
But without Damian Wayne's introduction, you would have never had they would have just jumped right into the Teen Titans, and they would have had no introduction to fucking Robin.
No.
Because Damian Wayne's a fucking Robin in Teen Titans, and the Teen Titans vs. Justice League was a fucking fantastic movie. And Damian Wayne was the voice of the Teen Titans in that movie. So you needed to know who he was. You needed to know what he was struggling with, which Son of Superman or Son of Batman was the whole thing.
It was, and it really set the tone.
Yeah, it showed you that
because it's dark.
Yeah, and he was an angry
Son of Batman's
fucking
a dark
kid.
film.
Yeah. He's an angry kid. He's got fucking issues because he was raised by the League of Assassins. He's not your normal, typical teenager. So he's got issues, and the Teen Titans was the perfect place for him. And then
it's basically superhero boarding school. Yeah. Which I thought all the Teen Titan movies were great. I loved them. I thought they were amazing.
I thought the Titan TV show was fucking amazing. They did such a good job on that.
Watch yourself.
No.
Which one? Which
Titans?
There's like, I was going to say, man, there's like 5 Titans TV shows.
I'm not talking animated. I'm talking Titans.
Okay. Titans live action. is a damn good show.
Damn good show.
And I love how they did Robin in that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's Dick Grayson Robin, who eventually becomes Nightwing.
Yeah.
By the way, a little side piece of information.
And dude, he was dark in that movie, man. His transformation.
Oh, well, yeah, Nightwing's dark.
Nightwing. Oh, he went down a dark alley on that one.
Dude, Nightwing, Dick Grayson, he's a douche. There's a reason his first name is Dick. Like, I don't think it's short for Richard. I think it's just Dick.
He's just
like
prick,
in the comics, man. Later on in the years in the comics, okay, so you know that he falls in love with Starfire from Teen Titans. They have a huge romance.
Mm-hmm.
He goes and bangs Barbara Gordon, who is Batgirl. He goes and in the comics. He bangs Batgirl. And then that morning when he leaves, he gives her an invitation to his wedding to Starfire.
Gangsta.
I mean, like
cold-blooded,
like lower sunglasses, man.
Cold-blooded.
He's like, oh, by the way, that was amazing. If you're not doing anything later, I'm actually marrying someone else.
An alien bitch with amazing powers.
Right? I mean,
oh, that's great, dude.
Well, once you've been in one bat cave, you've been in them all. I'm trying to hit that solar system.
Oh, man. I just try to get intergalactic with it, you know.
And even him taking the name Nightwing was a diss at Batman.
Yeah.
Because Nightwing is the name of a Kryptonian vigilante in the city of Kindor. And he took that name to go more on Soup side.
Yeah.
Just to piss off Batman.
Like, what's up, dog? I'm Kryptonian now.
Right? I got my last name legally changed to L. Okay, so.
Yeah. LL. That's what it's named now.
He's
LL.
a better daddy than you. They call me Dick L.
The S stands for hope. Hope starts with an H.
The S stands for Snyder Universe. All right, people. Restore the Snyderverse.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just going to say that constantly.
I saw a trailer. I saw a trailer for the Flash movie that they're trying to, we're trying to come out with. There was a Snyderverse Flash. And I don't know, they had the Flash TV show. And
which isn't bad.
In the sneak peek trailer of it, it showed Snyder versus Flash interacting with the TV, I think it's CW, their version of Flash.
It is CW.
Yeah,
they actually had an episode of the Flash where that happens once already.
Yeah, I don't watch that. I don't watch CW, so
before that movie, before the Justice League even came out, which I thought was great that they were like, because if anybody's going to be able to do that and go see themselves, it's him.
Yeah,
except
go back in
I will
time,
say
man.
there
you
was
totally see yourself.
Yeah, I will say in the early Superman comics even when they knew they made him overpowered, like before they made Kryptonite to like slow him down, there's the part where Superman actually punches through time and space to hit death.
Oh, yeah, that's a little bit overpowered.
Yeah. Well, the reason they decided to make Kryptonite is because there's a comic, I think it was 1938, I'm not sure, but where Superman blew out a supernova like it was a birthday candle. And then they're like, you know what? Maybe we need to give this guy some weakness.
Tone it back just a hair, just a hair. So, do you think they made too much Kryptonite?
Don't get me wrong. That's cool. That's cool. But hey, how about we make it to where parts of his home world is his weakness? How fucked up is that? Let's do that.
Do you think they made too much Kryptonite though? Because isn't there like 30 types of Kryptonite? Do you think that they made
there's so many different types of Kryptonite?
Do you think they made too
there's
many?
Well, no, not really, just because almost everyone has a specific effect. Like, I love him on red Kryptonite. Like, I think that is badass because it doesn't make him evil. A lot of people are like, oh, that makes him evil. No, it strips away his inhibitions. It basically makes him an anti-hero. I mean, imagine Deadpool with Superman's powers.
Yeah.
Like, he's got no problem killing you, but he's not going to hurt innocent people.
Yeah. Yeah, he has a conscience, just not.
I mean,
not really the whole hero. For the people. He's just like, I'll just kill everything, and then whatever's left standing, we'll keep it.
Yeah, he would do what was good for him personally, but if somebody needed help, he'd be like, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Like
I have
in
the power, I
Smallville,
guess.
yeah. Well, in Smallville, there's an episode where he's on Red K, and he like smashes a lot of
Oh, is
ATMs
that
and
the
robs
street
banks
term?
and shit.
Is that the street term? He's
Yeah,
on that
Red
red
K.
K.
Yeah. Hey man,
Got-
you got any of that Red K, man?
Got that
You
4
gotta
grams, man. I'm
dude,
trying to
it's a
lose my
slippery slope,
inhibitions.
man. Dude, Red K is a gateway drug, man. Come on, Superman. Think about this. Red K is a gateway drug.
Listen,
Don't
man,
wanna
I'm
be
just
like
trying to
your
lose
Uncle
my
Lenny over
inhibitions,
there.
man. I'm just trying to lose my inhibitions.
Right?
I just want to
Yeah,
cut
I have
loose.
something like that. Yeah, I have something like that, but it's called cocaine. Don't drug test me at work.
Don't do drugs unless
Right?
they grow in the
Drugs are
ground.
Right? Or they're made by someone named Uncle Escobar. He's a good dude, trust me.
He is a good dude. Cellophane master right there. Stay
Right?
loyal to the foil,
Burt
baby.
Reynolds,
Burt
stay
Reynolds.
loyal to the foil. God, I hope my
Shout out
boss
Mickey
doesn't have
Avalon.
YouTube.
Shout out.
Right? Okay, but then, all right, after Son of Batman,
Okay.
then comes Justice League War.
Yeah.
People are like, well, you don't really see Robin in Justice League War, so why Batman? Okay, first of all, at the end of Son of Batman, he sends him to the monastery. Okay, so why would you fucking see him?
No.
He's in a completely different time zone. Okay, he's in Yemen for Christ's sake. He's not going to be in Metropolis.
Right. It's a time skip, dude. It's a time skip.
Yeah. But yeah, which I thought Justice League War was a great way to set up the characters and bring them together. You know, I loved it when Green Lantern and Batman first hooked up. I mean, you watched War, right? I know you've seen Justice League War.
Dude, they all blend together, bro. Dude. It's not fresh.
Cody.
This is your podcast. They all blend together, buddy.
I am the DC guy.
You are, man. You're the DC master. I'm the Spawn guy. We want to talk Spawn. We want to talk Dragon Ball Z. I'm the guy. You're the DC guy.
Yeah.
I'm a weak fan. I'm a weak fan.
Right. The problem is if we start talking about DBZ, we're only going to have to do 5 minutes and then go next. Next episode.
Yeah. On the next time of Dragon Ball Z.
Ah!
Yeah. Another 8 hours of ah. Hey man, they've remastered it. It's not like that anymore.
It's not like that anymore. Dude, the Namek series lasted like a year.
And it was just a bunch of screaming. That's all it was.
I swear, man. Like every day I'd get off that fucking school bus. Like, I wonder if he's gonna kill Frieza today. Nope, that's another fucking episode. He's cut in half. Just end it already.
Dude, the Frieza
Anyway,
saga was almost as abusive to my brain as the Majin Buu saga. Not even the whole Majin Buu saga, the Kid Buu saga. There was a whole episode where him and Vegeta stood there and talked, and Kid Buu fell asleep. Like, dude, even the characters are falling asleep, man. Like, get to it, dude.
Right? I swear, half of Dragon Ball Z is like at any high school parking lot fight. It's just like 30 minutes of them saying what they're going to do to each other.
Push me
then
again.
Eventually somebody will hit somebody. Yeah, right. Like, say it with your chest. Say it with your chest. Come on. What?
Push me again, bro. Push me again, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, you push me again, bro. Push me again, bro. See what happens, bro.
I swear, one more time. Okay. One more time after that.
Anyway, back to DC. We can't get sidetracked on Dragon Ball Z.
Dude, man, it's a problem.
We'll go off. We'll do a Dragon Ball Z episode, but it's got to be later.
This is what happens when two brothers with ADD get webcams. So, all right. So after Justice League War, which brought them all together to fight Darkseid, you know, that was the first invasion of Darkseid, which sets up a lot of shit.
A lot.
Which
one of the greatest movies to ever come out on the animated verse.
Yeah, and we'll get to that one.
Yes.
That's obviously the last.
Of course.
Because there's nothing after that.
Yeah, no, the one just came
after
out.
Justice League War, then is number 4, Throne of Atlantis.
Yeah. Amazing. They fight
where you get
Ocean
introduced
Master.
to Arthur Curry. Do what?
They fight Ocean Master.
Ocean Master and Black Manta.
Yeah.
which he pops up again later in the 52 universe.
Yeah, but Ocean Master doesn't.
Yeah, Ocean Master doesn't. But people are like, dude, how can Black Manta pop up in another movie like 3 years later? We saw him get eaten by a shark. I'm like, did you see a fucking body?
That's right. Yeah, the man.
You see a body?
He's a elusive bastard.
Right?
But Ocean Master
Dude,
ain't popping back up. Maybe just a bloated body.
Anyone who's seen any sequel of any movie ever knows if you don't see a body, they're not dead.
Yeah, well, even if you
don't see a.
Have you ever seen any 80s horror movies? They're always coming back.
Constant.
Jason, you can't kill him. Freddy, you can't kill him. Michael Myers, you can't kill him. Like the villain always comes back. You got to keep it going. That's how you keep it going. You just resurrect them.
Exactly.
Weird way. Even Dragon Ball Z Brawly came back, ridiculously, but he came back. Villains always return because that's how you keep your shit going. You have to bring the villain
They
back.
do.
That's why the Joker never dies.
Actually, yeah. I think Black Manta pops up in 2 of the movies after that. 2 more movies after that.
He's never
not
really
big parts.
He's never really a serious villain, though. He's like a side villain. Like, oh, yeah, he's here. Yeah. Let's take care of him real quick.
Yeah.
He's never like the main
They did him good. They did him good in the live action
Aquaman movie. I agree. I thought they fucking nailed him. That was a good one.
They did good. They actually gave him some props.
And again,
so
he didn't die.
Yeah, I didn't see no fucking body.
He got smoked and he fell into the ocean, but I'm pretty sure he's not dead. You got to bring him back.
Okay, so after Throne of Atlantis is Batman versus Robin.
That was a good movie. I did see that.
That's a great movie. That is a great movie, especially because it introduces people to the Court of Owls,
which was not to be confused with
Gotham.
Not to be confused with the Guardians of Ga'Hoole.
Right? Yeah. There's a lot of crossover there.
A lot of crossover, a lot of owls involved, but not the same Guardians.
What is it with Batman and fighting people that have like bird shit? I mean, you got Court of Owls, you got Penguin. Like, I'm just waiting for him to fight a guy that's got really long. I'm the ostrich, bitch. Like, yeah,
right. I'm the sparrow.
Right. And this is my assistant, the swallow.
That's right. Hey.
Hey.
The ambiguously gay duo.
Classic. I love that shit. That shit's so good. But Batman versus Robin, you see the falling out between Batman and Robin, and they just fucking go at it. They have a pretty bad fight scene, badass fight scene, those two. And even Alfred gets his hands dirty in that one. I mean, he goes full John Gotti with a shotgun on a bunch of Court of Owls members. I mean, he's like, no, I didn't order any Dine Dash, man. You get the fuck off my porch right the fuck now. I mean, he just, poof! I mean, I loved it.
Yeah, Dine and Dash doesn't exist.
Right? Yeah. No, well, I mean, you can't be a butler to Batman for this long and not know how to fuck shit up.
There's a reason he's Batman's butler, because that motherfucker's got hidden abilities. They've never showed it, but he is a fucking ninja. You know he's a ninja. He trains with Batman. He trained Batman something. He has abilities nobody knows about. He's like John Wick, dude. If you cross him, shit's gonna go down, dude. You better hope you don't kill his dog, because shit will pop off. They'll make a whole Alfred comic.
Dude, no shit. Like in the earlier series, I think it was the Silver Age of comics back in the 60s, Alfred actually got Superman's powers for a hot minute.
Oh, well, that's a deadly combination.
Right? Dear God.
A grumpy old British guy with Superman's ability? Right. That's bad.
How's your tea? It's fucking delicious. It's fucking delicious.
Well, that's crazy because I peed in it. Oh, man, it's still good. I'll drink it.
That's just how I like it. Most people don't know that. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, it actually made it kind of warm.
You know what I did the last time someone said they didn't like my tea? I hired a junkie to shoot him in an alley in front of their kid. Oh, I digress.
Yeah, carry on.
Okay, then after that one is Batman Bad Blood.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. You know, we're staying with the Batman theme here right now.
Yeah, a lot of Batman in there.
There's a lot of Batman.
If it ain't Batman, it's Justice League. So, I mean, it flips back and forth between Batman or Justice League.
Yeah. Batman is like comic book sales wise and everything, merchandise wise, is third.
Yeah.
Really is. And I'm not talking just DC, I'm talking like in general.
Yeah.
There's actually only one character that has ever sold more merchandise than Superman. Do you know what character that is?
Wonder Woman.
Mickey Mouse.
Oh, that makes total sense.
Mickey Mouse is the only character to ever sell more merchandise than Superman.
Yeah. Does that include
actually
tattoos?
It might. I've seen some Mickey Mouse tats.
Yeah, but not as many as I've seen Superman tattoos.
Right?
It seems like every redhead in their mid-30s has a Superman tattoo.
You know, I feel personally attacked by this comment.
Sir, do you have a Superman tattoo? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Hey, but this is a memorial tattoo, man. It's got
touche.
Initials, dates, you know, it's for my dad. Go fuck yourself.
Don't worry, man.
Anyway.
Everybody in their young 30s has a Dragon Ball Z tattoo.
Right. You know what? Just for that, I'm not going to show you my tramp stamp I just got. So, you know, sorry, viewers, but you're missing out because he's a jackass.
Huh? Saiyan Warrior, baby.
Right.
Planet Vegeta.
The Prince of No One.
Yeah, the Prince of No Planets. Ah, I'll get you, Kakarot.
Oh, fuck.
I am the Prince of all Saiyans, even though there's only 2 of them.
Right? Do what you're told. No. Fuck you, Kakarot. I am your prince. Yeah, no.
That makes me basically your brother.
So after Bad Blood.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up. So after Bad Blood, which basically the premise of Batman Bad Blood is Batman goes missing.
Mm-hmm.
They can't fucking find him anywhere. Like Dick Grayson winds up pretending to be Batman, wearing the cowl and everything like that.
Doesn't he get his ass beat? No, people figure him out. They know he's not Batman. They figure.
Oh yeah, they do.
Is it Robin who figures him out? Who figures him out? I can't remember.
Well, Damian figures him out first.
Damian, I knew.
The new Robin. He figures him out first. He's like, he goes, "You're no fucking Batman."
Yeah, you're not.
Because don't get me wrong, Dick Grayson can throw hands with the best of them.
That fool can
he has been trained. Not only has he been trained by Batman martial arts,
he's a circus monkey.
Well, yeah, but he was also trained by Superman martial arts because they don't show it in the movies at all whatsoever. But Superman actually knows a Kandorian style of martial arts from Krypton.
I wouldn't think that fool needed martial arts.
Yeah, that's why they don't show it in the movies.
He's just like a one-punch guy. He's just like, I'll fucking hit you so hard. Like, I don't need martial arts. As long as I can land
in the movies. Well, in the movies, they probably think, no one's going to buy it if we start having him do, like, high kicks and shit like that, you know?
Yeah, well, then you'd have to tone it way back. Like, what the fuck is he going to high kick that he's not going to send flying 2 miles?
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a lot of DC villains that can take his hits.
Yeah, true that.
I mean, which I love the fact that they have him go against people that are more powerful than him.
Yeah.
So, anyway, digress again.
That's where Doomsday comes in.
Full of segues. Oh, fuck Doomsday. We're going to get to that too. That's a bad motherfucker. All right, so then after Batman Bad Blood, you got Justice League versus Teen Titans.
Amazing movie.
Any comments on that one?
I loved it. I thought it was fucking great.
That's where you really start to see Raven, who I fucking love Raven.
Yeah.
I've always been a fan of Raven.
Yeah. You know, from the Teen Titan cartoon, you know, that was on like Comedy Central. I mean, they just really revamped her, you know. The Teen Titan Go, is that not your favorite? Man, I just so good.
I'm gonna holster that because I'm gonna need it again soon, I think.
Oh, come on, man.
Dude.
It's the best.
Dude. No. 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 Jesus.
She's
like seriously, I'd rather have a fucking lobotomy than watch Teen Titans Go again.
Dude, I get on YouTube, man, and I just watch highlight clips of that show and listen to Bullet for My Valentine, you know? It's my favorite. Raven is so dark.
Dear God, Teen Titans Go. Okay, just because I'm a huge DC fan, people, does not mean I love everything DC.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
And that is the example.
Yeah.
It's like they decided, like, you know what, we need to make a show that's complete shit.
Well, they took
so
Teen
at least
Titans,
our mediocre stuff looks good.
They
the
canceled
first Teen Titans cartoon,
and then they
the
made
first Teen
that.
Titans cartoon that came out in the 90s and early 2000s was great.
Amazing.
It was good. I mean, it handled like heavy subject matter.
Yeah.
It was good action, good illustration. And then, you know, they're like, hey, you know that song Baby Shark that's like a fucking tumor? What if we made a show like that?
Yeah. Well, dude, you know what's even worse is that they actually took that show and then went, let's piss off DC fans even more by making episodes where we incorporate the original and, you know, like compare the two.
They
like,
did.
Jesus. Like,
dude,
even watching those episodes,
dude,
I'm like,
what I loved.
I'm like, dude, why?
Okay,
this should just drive you to want to go watch the old ones because the old one's so much better. It's so much better. Yeah. Better animation.
My daughter was watching Teen Titans Go the other day. Like a couple weeks ago, my daughter was watching Teen Titans Go, and I walked. I'm like, "The hell is this? It's Teen Titans Go." No, it's not.
Blasphemy.
No, it's not. You shut that off. You shut that off right now. And I found the old Teen Titans. I was like, "You watch this. We don't watch this crap in my house.
Not in this house, girl."
No. If you want to watch this crap, you turn 18, move out, pay your own damn bills, and watch it on your little ass TV. You are not watching this on your daddy's
own Netflix account.
Right? Yeah, because I will not contribute to that. Okay.
The downfall of our generation.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Like maybe my senior year in high school, I might have bought a tobacco product or two for someone that wasn't 18. That's understandable. But I will not let a child watch Teen Titans Go and destroy their future.
I agree. Well, it just destroys their whole outlook on the DC universe.
Oh,
it's like, dude, DC universe nowadays is not all love and puppies like that show. It's dark, it's brutal, and you need to get real.
They did use a lot of the same voice actors, though. A lot of the same voice
Beast
actors.
Boy, same voice.
Cartoon.
Cyborg, same. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Starfire and Raven are voiced by the same person.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, but Teen Titans versus Justice League, right? Yeah. That's when Damian Wayne is forced to join the Teen Titans. Kind of like a superhero boarding school I stated earlier.
Yes.
You know, it's like their version of military school almost.
And of course, he was like a fucking emo kid. Oh, I don't want to fucking do this. This is dumb. You guys aren't on my level.
Yeah, he just pretty much
train all fucking day.
Listen to Five Finger Death Punch all day.
Yeah, I just train all day because you guys aren't on my level.
But you're introduced to Blue Beetle.
Awesome.
Who I think is a good character.
Well, no, because you got introduced to Blue Beetle.
The Scarab.
You were introduced to Blue Beetle in Teen Titans vs. Justice League. Blue Beetle was in that.
That's the one we're talking about.
That's the one we're talking about. My bad. I've been.
But if you're talking about TV shows, if you're talking about TV shows, you were introduced to Blue Beetle in Young Justice, which we will talk about that in another episode.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't even gonna lie. I'm a 35-year-old man. I watch Young Justice. There's some parts that make me tear up. I ain't ashamed to admit that. So go fuck yourself.
Hey, bro. I tear up when I watch How I Met Your Mother. To crying as grown men.
No. We will start we will go way off if we start talking How I Met Your Mother.
I'm just saying, dude, crying as grown men, you know, it's healthy, okay? It's fucking healthy.
Right? I don't cry. I've got allergies. Yeah,
I got a tear in my beer.
And like I said, you're introduced. All right, let's see.
Blue Beetle.
Blue Beetle, Beast Boy,
Mm-hmm.
who I get a kick out of. I like Beast Boy.
I do too.
Raven, like we stated, who that introduces you to Trigon, her father, who is basically the devil.
Oh, who comes into play later, which is amazing.
And Trigon's a bad motherfucker.
For an old god, bro, he's one of the best.
Right? And then you got Starfire, who I love Starfire.
Yeah.
I thought they did her amazingly in those movies.
I do have to say, I did not like the way they portrayed Trigon in Titans.
No.
I did not like the look. That was not a Trigon. That looked more like a burnt version of like Doomsday. Looked like a Freddy Krueger Doomsday. I didn't like it. Anyway, carry on. That's all I got to say about that.
Right. And then you see Dick Grayson again as Nightwing, because he's at that time he was like in charge of the Teen Titans, and then he steps down and lets Starfire gets voted in as the new captain. She's in charge of everything.
Yeah. And
like I said, that's when you're introduced to Trigon, who is the main villain of that piece. As the demons infest the Justice League and everything like that. That's
and then they want to take her, and the Teen Titans are like, "No, you're not taking her. She's ours." Or at least Damian Wayne.
And it's when everybody else finds out that Damian is Batman's son.
Yeah. And he gets a little bit protective over her because he's like in his room to her because he's got a thing for gothic chicks. We all do.
Right. Well, we've all been there. We've all gone through that phase.
We've all been there.
All right. You can't tell me you weren't walking through the mall back in the glory days of Hot Topic and like, yeah, check out that chick.
Yeah, check out those Jinko jeans.
Right? Fuck yeah.
Look at that Cobra patch on the back pocket
skirt with like 30 straps on it.
Look at how many hooks she's got. I could just put a leash on her. Come on, girl.
Then after that, you got the Teen Titans, the Judas Contract.
Oh, great fucking movie.
Fuck yeah, it is.
Great movie.
And that one actually didn't earn that much money. That was
bullshit.
Like one of their second lowest ones.
That was one of the first ones I ever watched.
Oh, yeah. Teen Titans Judas Contract is a great film. It brings in a new character, Terra, who can control, Earth basically.
Hey man, she was in Teen Titans Go.
I know I was gonna need this again. Hold
on. I'm just kidding.
Yourself.
She does betray the Teen Titans though.
Yeah.
She's a betrayer of the highest
so
sort.
Basically she's got the same powers as the black kid from Captain Planet. So
yeah.
If you're wondering.
Earth.
Yeah, Captain Planet.
Yeah.
He's a fucking hero, man. He's going to take pollution.
So she's working for Deathstroke.
Yes.
To dismantle the Teen Titans.
Blood.
Yes, to dismantle the Teen Titans. And that was one of my favorite ones that Deathstroke animated wise was in, because I mean he was Deathstroke all day, man, pulling strings. He was the puppet master. Just every he was ahead. He was like Batman. Everything that they were doing, he was already a step ahead of them. Like I knew you were gonna.
And I loved how they trapped and captured each individual Teen Titan. Deathstroke set booby traps for each one, but my favorite one was how he caught Beast Boy. You remember that?
No.
So Beast Boy was supposed to be going to a podcast interview with Kevin Smith. Yes, not Kevin Smith.
Okay.
And he gets there early, and he's sitting down, and there's a button that says, "Don't press this."
Oh, and he pushed it. Of course, yeah. Dude, he's like the Michelangelo. He's like the Michelangelo.
And he pushed it.
Of course,
right? He really.
He's like, "Whoa, gnarly, dude! Yeah,
right?
Oh,
yeah, don't push this." And like 3 sleeping darts shoot out of the microphone and stick him. I mean, like.
Could you make it any easier? Really?
Right? Like, Deathstroke was standing over his collapsed body going, I really didn't know if that would work.
I was going on a whim here. I heard you were dumb. I didn't know you were that dumb.
Like, yeah, I had terrible info on you. You are not the thinker in your group. That has been discovered. I mean,
all right. Which one was next?
Oh,
that was a good one.
Okay. So after the Judas Contract is, this might surprise you, Constantine City of Demons.
Oh, that came before. Wow. That was first.
Not release date wise.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Not release date wise, but story mode wise, it's first.
Of course, we've talked about this movie.
Constantine of Demons, which we touched on in the last episode that we did.
Amazing.
Because it's a badass fucking flick.
Yeah.
Okay, so in Constantine City of Demons, he fucks LA. Yeah. So there's this woman who is literally she is the spirit of LA.
Yeah. She manifests into a human form.
Yeah.
Yeah. A hot chick.
Apparently every city has a spirit.
Yeah.
So it's a good thing he went to LA, because if he would have gone to Fayetteville, Arkansas, he wouldn't have been interested because they're not related.
She'd have been like, "Oh, how you doing, boy?"
Right? Boy, you come down here and kill some of these demons? Yeah, man, they're making a mess of my shit.
Come on over here, suck on these titties.
Oh, Honey Boo Boo?
Yeah, that's right. You got a meth pipe on you?
Right. Oh.
I'm just kidding. The South is okay.
Right. And it's okay. I mean, I live really close to Arkansas, and if I wasn't an only child, I would probably take advantage of that.
Yeah, I agree.
But, I don't have any attractive siblings. I got a cousin that's cute, but that's about it. And so after Constantine City of Demons is Suicide Squad Hell to Pay, which I know you haven't watched.
Haven't watched it. And it's crazy because that's a newer release.
Yeah, the fact that you should watch it.
It falls in right there. Good. Because I know there's some after this I've watched.
Yeah. Okay, so real quick, my one major complaint about Suicide Squad Hell to Pay. There's a scene where they have to go to Branson, Missouri.
Yeah, been there.
Okay. Obviously, the people that did the animation for this and the story for this have never fucking been to Branson, Missouri. Because they pull up in what is supposed to be Branson, Missouri, which if you've never been to Branson, Missouri, it's like if Las Vegas, Nevada, and Nashville, Tennessee had a child together, but he didn't quite form that well in the womb. Okay?
It was an abortion.
There's a lot of family entertainment. There's a lot of shows, but it's mostly like Country Jubilee and stuff like that. I mean, there's go-kart tracks for days and water parks and amusement parks and things of that nature. But they showed them pulling into what they called Branson, Missouri, and there's like casino signs everywhere.
It looked like Vegas.
Yeah, it did. And like,
are you sure they weren't in Silver City?
Right? They go into a male strip club.
Oh, no.
Okay. I used to work in Branson. No, trust me. I used to be a concierge at a hotel in Branson. I had a lot of dads who would buy tickets for their families to go to shows, and then they'd be like, "Hey, so where's the closest strip club?" I'm like, "Okay, you're gonna have to drive an hour away." Okay.
Yeah.
And here they're pulling up on the strip, and there's like first thing they do is they walk into a male strip club. I'm like, okay, I know I haven't been to Branson in a few weeks, but I'm pretty sure they didn't tear down the wax museum and put up a tallywhackers. Okay. I don't remember seeing that. That would make news, I think.
I think it would. Yeah. Male strip club. I mean, I would apply. I mean, I've been working at Denny's,
Missouri.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, it's in the Bible Belt, for crying out loud. Okay. And it's like, all it is casinos and male strippers. Like, what?
Like nowhere else in Missouri's like this except for Branson.
Right? No. Okay.
Right next to the Titanic Museum.
Close to the airport. Yeah. Yeah. There's two things that went down.
Yeah.
And then after Hell to Pay, which basically the premise of that movie is they have to go steal a get out of hell free card. I shit you not. It's like get out of jail free, but it's get out of hell. It was one of the artifacts that Dr. Fate owned.
It's a good artifact to own.
Amanda Waller wants it. Yeah. Well, Amanda Waller wants it because she's got cancer.
Oh, she's going to hell.
Yeah. Oh, that bitch knows she's going to hell. She's like, yeah, I've got like 6 months to live. I need this card. So she sends out the Suicide Squad to go get it for her, basically. And I'm going to give a lot of spoilers in this, which I know I've already done. But we did say spoiler alert to begin with. So if you have a problem with it, talk to my agent. I don't have an agent, so
I'm not receiving calls right now.
Right. It's the werewolf behind him. That's the agent, right?
Yeah, Willie the werewolf. He's my agent, so contact him. He only turns on once a month, and that's in October. And you got to get a hold of him. He doesn't take voicemail.
The great thing is about it, though, is it has Deadshot, the good Deadshot.
Yeah.
Not the Will Smith Deadshot, the good Deadshot.
Yeah.
And it's got Deadshot, Bronze Tiger, Killer Frost, and Copperhead. Of course, it's got Harley Quinn.
Of course.
And it's actually a really good film. I loved the ending of it because Bronze Tiger, okay, if you don't know who Bronze Tiger is, Bronze Tiger was basically like, he's basically the world's best martial artist. Like, there's nobody that is better at martial arts than Bronze Tiger. He used to work for the FBI and CIA and then went rogue and became a vigilante. Okay. Doesn't hurt innocent people or anything like that. Only, he kills killers. That's his kind of MO. His fiance was murdered. So he's a more aggressive version of Batman, but without the intelligence.
It's just the classic
super dedicated. Yeah, basically. He's a lot like the Punisher, but doesn't use guns. He's got fucking claws, like little climbing hooks he puts on his knuckles and just shreds people.
He's like Mel Gibson in Lethal
Weapon. He winds up getting, yeah. He winds up getting extremely injured. He winds up getting extremely injured and like dying, like he's starting to die. And Deadshot gives him the get out of hell free card.
Oh shit!
Because he's like, you deserve it.
Yeah.
Waller doesn't, and it's only good for one use.
Mm-hmm.
And so he dies, and you see this like orange glow around him. He's like, "Holy shit, the card must have worked." And then Amanda Waller walks in. She's like, "Do you have the card?" And he gives her the card. He's like, "Yeah, here you go."
What a great ending.
Right? Like he basically was like, a lot of people. Yeah, that's how it ends. He's like, a lot of people have told you to go to hell. I'm making sure it happens.
Oh my god, that's great. Oh, fuck.
And she holds it and she goes, yeah. He's like, yeah, I got it. Not a scratch on it. She's like, yeah, it feels cold. He's like, yeah, it's a cold world. And that's the fucking ending. I loved it.
Oh, she goes to hell. She's like, I got my card. I get out of free. He's like, yeah, it's void.
Right? Yeah, sorry. We forgot to punch that here. Click. There you go. Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, that's voided. Sorry. Guess you're here forever.
Yeah, sorry. It's no longer good for that. But if you flip it over, you'll see you have a coupon for the smoothie bar. Okay, so that's something. Right?
Totally melted, though. Sorry.
Yeah. Letting you know we don't have the flavor you want. Everything else we have.
Yeah.
You have vanilla. I just said we don't have the. No, bitch. Anyway, after Suicide Squad Hell to Pay is then Justice League Dark.
That's it. That's the last one.
No, not Dark Apocalypse. Justice League Dark, where you
Constantine.
see Batman join with Constantine.
Yes. So fucking good, dude.
Like I said, the reason why Constantine City of Demons is before this is because he hooks up with LA.
Yeah, Justice League Dark.
And then in Justice League Dark, he winds up reconnecting with Zatanna.
Yeah.
Who is a badass.
Yes.
If Zatanna like just lit loose and just gave into the magic, there is nobody in the DC universe that could stop her.
Yeah, she's like one of the most powerful.
She is. She would
Yeah.
demolish anybody. I mean, first of all, Superman has a weakness against magic. Magic can hurt Superman.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, like, your big gun is taken out immediately. I mean, I hate to say it, but David Blaine could take it.
Well, you know, I heard something. David Blaine's voice looks like it's putting his face to sleep.
It does. Hey, you guys want to see a magic trick?
Do you guys want to see a magic trick?
What card are you thinking of? Two of spades. Two of spades. That's what I said.
Magic.
Magic. Which Justice League Dark was great because you also get to meet one of my favorite fucking characters of all fucking time, Etrigan the Demon.
Etrigan the fucking demon is a badass.
Oh, dude, he's such a beast. I love him.
Dude,
I love
he's
him
so
fucking
good.
much.
And the fact that he speaks in rhymes makes him even better.
Oh yeah. Okay, see, so I don't have it memorized, but the original rhyme that he would have to say to become from going from a human form to demon form was like a fucking paragraph of rhyming.
Jesus.
It was like it took up half the fucking panel.
Well, doesn't Constantine trick him into becoming Etrigan because he doesn't want the guy doesn't want to become that, and then he tricks him into becoming
like he makes him come out during the poker game.
Yeah.
When those demons are about to kill him.
Yep.
Gone the form of man, rise the demon Etrigan. I was like, ah! Oh, dude, when that happened, he was not the only thing that rose. I'll tell you that shit right now.
Yeah.
Like I was like
lead singer. Yeah. You were on drums.
Definitely. I love that guy. And dude, and he's always he's so cold. Like if he had his way, he would just drink and kill shit all day long.
Yeah. Well, that's what he lives for, man.
Etrigan is my spirit animal. I love that motherfucker.
He's like the king of hell, dude. He just lives to destroy.
Oh, yeah.
And he says it all in rhymes.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna throw it back to the early 2000s for this one. The Justice League cartoon that came out, and then Justice League Unlimited, which I love those cartoons.
Yeah.
But the cartoon that came out, there's actually one episode where Batman, Wonder Woman, and Martian Manhunter team up with Etrigan the Demon, and he does not trust the Martian Manhunter at all. Etrigan doesn't trust him for shit. And Batman straight up tells him, he's like, I trust John with my life. And Etrigan looks right at him and goes, I'll send flowers. like he does not give a fuck.
No, he's a badass though, man. He's definitely the fucking king of demons.
Oh, he is.
No prisoners.
Yeah, and he's a sadist, which obviously, I mean, he's a fucking demon. I don't know too many demons that aren't, sadists. But so the more you like hit him and shit like that, the better it is for him. I mean, he loves the pain.
Yeah. Dude, he's the king of demons. Of course he loves the pain.
I mean, he's an amazing fighter. He's actually a pretty damn good tactician.
Mm-hmm. And he breathes fire.
He rhymes every time before he beats the crap out of somebody.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like you're getting your ass beat by a demon Eminem.
Right? Yeah. So basically, every person he fights knows exactly how Nick Cannon feels.
They know exactly how Machine Gun Kelly felt. Every fight's a dead shot.
Right? But like he just puts up his hood before he pulls out his flaming sword, like B-Rabbit gonna fuck shit up.
That's right. Oh, I just puked up my mom's spaghetti. My axe is really heavy. Breathing fire because I'm going steady.
Oh man. Dude, it's such a good movie. I highly recommend watching it, even though I'm telling you a bunch of this shit.
It's very good.
And also, it's also when you get to see Swamp Thing in the movies.
Yep.
And Swamp Thing is a bad motherfucker.
He is.
Dude,
and he doesn't even want to kill. He wants to kill Constantine. Forever. He basically wants to kill Constantine.
Well, Constantine is the only human he knows. He's like, in all your teeming masses, Constantine is the only one I know because he infuriates me.
Yeah. It's pollution.
I mean, dude, and Constantine just kind of shrugs. He's like,
yeah, I'm pretty much wanted by all. He's like,
Yeah, you
Deadpool,
love
man.
me
He's
or
just
you
like,
hate
everybody
me,
wants to kill me. It's just what it is.
right? He is a jackass, but I love
He
him to
is.
death. And you really get to see how powerful Swamp Thing is.
Dude, Swamp Thing is fucking gangster.
Yeah,
He's
dude,
way
Swamp
more
Thing is
powerful
nothing
than
to sneeze
anybody
at.
gives him credit for.
Oh yeah, no.
That guy's
And I
like
mean,
basically
the old
the
80s
guardian
cartoon
of the
was the
planet.
shit.
Dude, Swamp
Yeah.
Thing's like the
He is
guardian
the
of the
defender
earth.
of the green.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he is the defender of the green.
Yeah.
Like,
Where
he keeps
there's green, you will find Swamp Thing.
Yeah. Like he is Captain Planet's older brother that got back from Nam. Okay,
Mhm.
that's who he is.
Yeah. Groot wishes he was Swamp Thing.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. Groot has a picture of Swamp Thing hanging up in his locker at the gym. Okay. It's like that's my motivation.
That's my hero.
He's like, I am Groot. I am Groot. I am Groot.
I am not Swamp Thing. I am Groot. Want to be
I'm
Swamp
not
Thing.
Swamp Thing.
Haven't spurted green yet. I am still Groot.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's,
No, Swamp Thing would make Groot a fucking weeping willow, man.
oh,
like,
dude,
he would just
Groot,
be a whiny
Groot
bitch
is just
in the
like
middle.
a prepubescent Swamp Thing. Like you're
Yeah.
still Roots,
Swamp Thing is
bitch. I've bloomed. You're still Roots.
Dude, yeah. The guy can make wings out
Yeah.
of like leaves and vines and
Yeah.
fly and shit like that. Plus, he can transport anywhere in the planet just by going through the crust.
Dude,
Like,
he
he
can
can
like
appear
shoot his
fucking
fucking.
anywhere.
He can like shoot his arms out and vines out. You can hit him. He can just like basically absorb it. Like you.
Yeah.
It's basically impossible to kill Swamp Thing. That guy's a fucking
It is.
beast. He fucking
Oh, God, I love it.
yeah. Like basically everybody just bows down to him. Like yeah, okay. They're still green on the planet. You're still here. We get it.
Yeah. It's okay. We'll talk more.
Yeah.
All right. Then after Justice League Dark is the death of Superman. When you get to see Doomsday,
Yes.
and they did Doomsday right this fucking time.
This is when Superman starts becoming really into the series.
Right.
Like starting with
And
the
I ain't
death
even gonna
of
lie.
Superman.
Like, I ain't even gonna lie, I tear up a little bit in that movie. I do. It gets me.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna fucking lie. Like, and
It's a
not just
movie.
and not because Superman dies, but because the writers did such a great job of having you make an emotional connection with him and Lois.
Yeah.
Because in that movie, that's when he actually Clark Kent actually winds up telling her that he's Superman.
Yeah.
You know, and that he loves her and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, it's so well done. And, you know, Doomsday shows up and just decimates the Justice League.
Dude, he's
I mean,
Superman's equal.
Like, he fucking slaughters them.
Who in the Justice
I mean,
League could
like,
take
he doesn't
Superman?
kill any of them, but he fucks them up. I mean, he rips Cyborg
Yeah.
apart. Literally rips Cyborg apart. And then you got Lex Luthor showing up to try to save the day, and he gets pwned.
In his suit.
Yeah.
Like,
He's like, oh, you think beating the Justice League's supposed to impress us? He's like, no,
yeah.
but me demolishing your ass is going to
Yeah.
prove a point. I'll
Yeah.
tell you that
Dude,
right the
it
fuck
took
now.
like 2 seconds. Like, dude, you
And
showed
also
up.
let people know this.
Yeah.
The guy that voiced Lex Luthor played Dwight Schrute on The Office.
Oh, no shit.
Just let people know.
Oh,
That is Lex
damn.
Luthor.
All right.
The funny thing is, the guy who played Flash in a lot of the movies, not in the 52 series, but in some of the earlier movies and on Justice League and in Justice League Unlimited, was Michael Rosenbaum, who played Lex Luthor in Smallville.
Yeah. There you go.
So, all connected.
It's all
All
connected.
fucking.
It's a
a
giant
web.
spider web.
It is of connectivity.
When he gets
But yeah, no, the
when
death
he
of
gets
Superman
beat down
was-
by Doomsday, was he like Michael? Michael? Bears beats.
Battlestar Galactica.
Identity fraud is a serious thing. It happens to thousands of people a year. Michael! Michael!
Doomsday put my shit in Jello again.
Oh shit!
Oh, we have a suicide.
It's too intense in here, man. My spawn just took a dive.
Right? That's live, people. Okay, this is the side of podcast that people don't want you to see. All right, this is live.
Here we go. Spawn, you're just gonna sit up here with me now. You can protect.
Be a good little hell spawn now.
Protect my beer. Yeah, come on.
Yeah, here.
There we go. Yeah. Yeah, protect my beer. Yeah. There we go.
Oh, and also you see a badass fight between Doomsday and Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman holds her own for a while. Like, she actually...
Dude, that's because Wonder Woman is a fucking god, dude.
Yeah, she is. All right, this is where we get into a little bit of different shit. Okay, so in the live action movies, it's revealed that Wonder Woman is basically a fucking god.
Yeah.
Okay. In DC comic books and in the animated universe, she was created by a god. Okay, so there's no men on Themyscira at all. You know,
all lesbians.
So all lesbians.
Shout out Death by Snoo Snoo.
Oh my god, in a heartbeat, dear fucking Lord. Oh my god. But so her mother, Queen Hippolyta, actually forms a baby out of sand on the beach, and Zeus zaps it with lightning and creates Wonder Woman.
Diana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, so boom. And then there's the baby, and she's raised on Themyscira, yada, yada, yada. And she is a badass. She is an amazing warrior. I mean, she's an Amazon, for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
I mean, they're warriors of legend for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
But she holds her own against Doomsday for a little bit, you know, more than anybody else could in the fucking league.
Yeah.
If Batman wasn't so agile and able to jump around all the time, he would have been dead.
I would think Wonder Woman would probably be the closest match to Superman in the Justice League.
Yeah. But yeah,
she could go toe to toe with Superman longer than any of the other ones.
Yeah. Any of the other league members will definitely.
Because she's just raw. She's just raw ability. She just has the gifts. It's not anything like a ring. It's not anything special. She's just raw ability. Like, it's in her. It's like Superman. You can take Superman's away, but you can't really take Wonder Woman's away. It's raw. It's built into her.
And even if you did take away her raw power and everything, you also have the fact that she has been trained for thousands of years in a warrior nation.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just raw ability.
I mean,
she's just a beast.
Everybody in Themyscira, so Themyscira has a whole setup like any other society. Like, not every member of Themyscira is one of the warriors, but everyone in Themyscira knows how to be a warrior.
Yeah.
I mean, you got your cooks, your, people that do this, people that do that. Everybody's got a job. And there are a certain group that is basically just the Amazonian warriors, but everybody in Themyscira knows how to battle.
Yeah, it's like female version of Sparta.
They are trained.
It's like all female Spartans.
Like basically, yeah.
No fear. Just get in there. Let's get it done.
Okay, so then after Death of Superman, obviously Superman dies in it. I mean, you can't give me a spoiler alert for that one.
It's Reign of Superman.
Yes, Reign of the Superman after that, where you have John Henry, who was played by Shaquille O'Neal in the 90s movie still. I do not recommend watching it.
Not good.
It's so bad. Oh my god. Okay, no, do watch it. Yeah. Shaquille O'Neal.
And then watch Kazam
in a 90s movie. Oh my god, seriously.
I am Kazam.
Dude, I'd rather watch that, I think, honestly. Dear God, it's so bad.
Actually, Kazam wasn't that bad. I liked Kazam. It wasn't that bad.
But the writing, the acting, oh my God.
He's the one who gets basically turned into a steel Superman.
Well, he basically makes himself an Iron Man suit, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, so John Henry was a guy who was saved by Superman in the comic books.
An astronaut.
And yeah. No, in the comic books, he was actually a construction worker.
Oh,
So,
well, in that movie, he was an astronaut who wasn't saved by Superman.
No, actually, no, in that movie, he wasn't the astronaut. The Eradicator was no. I messed up.
I'm sorry. I know who you're talking about.
The Eradicator.
Yes. No, you're right. He had the Iron Man suit with the hammer.
Still face Superman.
Yeah, you're talking about
still.
like the Iron Man Superman with the hammer.
He's a scientist in the movie.
Yeah.
Who's actually a big Superman and even wears a Superman shirt to work and shit like that.
Yeah.
And so he dons that. And then you've got Superboy, who is a clone of Superman. He's a mix of Superman's DNA
and Lex
Luthor's DNA.
Yep.
Then you got the Eradicator Superman, who has the yellow shades, which is basically Superman's nanny. He was Kryptonian form created after Superman died to protect everything.
Yeah.
And to kind of balance shit out until
But he's like a super cold-blooded, doesn't understand reality Superman. Like, doesn't understand the laws.
You broke the law, I'm going to kill you.
He's super way
Then you have the guy who was and then you got the guy who was pretending to be the real Superman, who was the astronaut.
Yeah. But he was created by Doomsday. Yeah.
Apocalypse. He was created by Apocalypse.
Yeah, well, he's brainwashed. He was like basically taken over, and then half his body was morphed into Superman.
Well, he was created on Apocalypse by Darkseid.
Yeah.
Darkseid created him on Apocalypse.
Yes.
Basically mixing him with cyborg and, human shit.
Yeah. To trick everybody into thinking he was Superman reincarnate.
Yes.
Yeah. Come to find out,
Superman comes back.
All of it was a lie. Superman was actually healing on his ship. The fucking stupid Superman who didn't understand it, like basically the laws of man, was his nanny.
His name's the Eradicator.
Who was basically just holding the fort down until Superman was healed enough to come back. And that's when you get the long-haired, mullet-bearded Superman.
Which, the mullet Superman is my favorite. I swear.
Yeah. Yeah. And he was good.
Dude, this is what he looked like when he came back.
That is. And it was great.
Oh, look at that long hair. It's beautiful. Yeah.
But he didn't have all of his powers. He didn't have all of his powers in the movie.
No. Well, because he was still healing. I mean, that's why he wore the black suit, because it absorbed solar radiation faster.
Yeah.
Anybody who wears black out in the sun knows that.
Yes.
So pretty much anybody who listens to Bullet of My Valentine.
Hey, bro, I listen to him on a Marth. I'm wearing black. But you don't wear black in the dead middle of the summer, because that's going to destroy you. You wear white because white does not absorb heat as much as black.
True that.
Like, great movie. Great movie.
Oh, great movie. And then obviously Superman comes back at the end of that, brings the Justice League back. Everybody kicks some ass.
Yeah.
Basically tells Darkseid to fuck off again.
Yeah.
It's really good. I highly recommend watching it.
It was very good.
Okay, then after Reign of Superman is Batman Hush.
It's all right. I'll give you a
I'm
minute.
going to go ahead and let you I'm going to go ahead and let you talk about this movie for a second, because I'm going to go on a rant about it. So you tell me what you thought of it.
I don't remember.
Because you said you watched Batman Hush.
I watched all of the Batmans, and they all bleed together.
Okay, so Batman Hush basically is so there's like a supervillain in the shadows, like
Jack the Ripper,
and shit like that.
Like Jack the Ripper type. Yeah.
Yeah. He's always one step ahead of Batman and everything like that. And in the movie, you're introduced to Batman's old friend, Thomas Elliot, who's a doctor. They were friends when they were kids.
Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, basically. And you never really see Hush. I mean, you see him, but he's got bandage wrapped around his face. So you don't know who he is. And then at the end of the movie, it's revealed that Hush was the Riddler, who, after being like fucked up by a Lazarus pit, gained super intelligence and figured out that Batman was Bruce Wayne, and that's how that movie goes. And then at the end, you know, it's got Catwoman in it. She lets the Riddler die. And Batman's like, no, I got to try to save everybody. And then she's like, well, I can't be with you then.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's how the movie goes, which is bullshit, by the way.
Round 2, rant, begin.
Oh my God. I was so mad when I watched this movie. I was like, oh, dude, yeah. Batman Hush comic series was a year-long comic series, and it was so fucking good. I'm watching this movie. I was like, yeah. And then Riddler? Fucking Riddler? Really? You gave it to a C-lister? You son of a bitch? You Jim Carrey knockoff? What the fuck?
You might as well give it to Mr. Freeze.
Oh, dude. I mean, okay, so in the comics, Thomas Elliot, his friend, is the one who was Hush.
Okay. The ultimate betrayal.
Okay. Yeah, like
They
friends
should've went
since
with
childhood
it.
and everything like that. And I was like, dude, what the? Okay, so I get it. Maybe you're trying to make it to where people who knew the comics got a surprise ending too. Yeah. Really though, the fucking Riddler, a guy with a punctuation mark on his fucking dome, that's your guy? The guy with a big question mark on his fucking head? That's your main villain? I mean, I've seen more complex riddles on the back of my daughter's breakfast cereal, okay? For Christ's sake.
On the bottom of a Snapple cap.
Oh my God, seriously, this Bazooka Joe bubblegum wrapper of a fucking villain. Oh God damn it. Like, if you wanted to go that way, there's so many different characters that you could have used besides the Riddler. Shit. I mean, the Joker would have been a great one to find out his true identity or shit like that. That would have been a twist that nobody fucking saw coming.
Yeah.
I mean,
an A-list villain.
Shit, like you said, Mr. Freeze. I would have preferred Mr. fucking Freeze. At least he's got a doctorate.
Still trying to save his wife.
I mean, oh my God, dude. And the end, and in the end of the comics, you know, after you find out it's Thomas Elliot and everything like that, which was a mind blow and how it should have fucking been.
Yeah.
There's a part where Batman and Catwoman look like they're actually going to start getting connected again because Batman does have feelings for Catwoman and vice versa. I mean, everybody knows that. That's pretty much common knowledge.
Yeah. Keaton Batman. That exposed it.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's a part where he's getting ready to say something and she puts her fingers up to his lips and says, hush. You know, which for her was like, just shut the fuck up. Yeah. But for him, it made him think of all the hush shit that he dealt with Thomas Elliot. And he tells her, he goes, I will never, I can't trust you. I can't trust anybody.
Oh.
So we can't be together.
Oh.
Like, that's a lot better than like, oh, that one role you have about saving everybody, you actually meant that shit? Like, I didn't know that. After all these years, I've seen you and actually worked with you. Like, you weren't putting me on. That's like real? That's what you actually do? Oh, well, then we can't be together. No, I have trust issues, bitch. Oh! Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Dude, I was so... Okay.
Yeah, well,
okay.
that's
anyway,
that's a shitty turn in the animated series. They should have done that right.
Okay. All right. I'm good.
Okay. What was next?
Next is the last one. Justice League Apocalypse War. Justice League Dark Apocalypse War.
So good. Which actually makes the full circle. Well, it makes the circle back to Flashpoint.
It does.
End of it. It's so good.
Justice League Dark Apocalypse War was DC's answer to getting rid of the 52 series.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because the animated movies weren't selling as much as they wanted to. So what they do, they decided to kill everybody. And that's what they fucking did.
In such a good way where they killed them, but they didn't kill them.
Yeah. Dude, and it's definitely a shock movie.
Dude, Batman in that movie, the whole time you're like, he's working an angle. He's working an angle. He's got to be It's Batman. I mean, even fucking Wonder Woman's lasso doesn't phase Batman. He's working an angle. And dude, that whole movie was a mind fuck, but it was so fucking good. Because everybody dies. You're like, how could this even happen? How is everybody dead?
Yeah.
Superman's got a fucking kryptonite S tattooed into his chest. Like, fucking Aragon's like off the deep end drinking, and Constantine's drinking. Everybody's just lost hope. They're like, well, it's whatever. It's such a good movie, man. It's so good.
Now they have so many parts of it that are just like shock value shit. I mean, like it's like the best and worst movie all mixed together, because you're like, how could they kill all these fucking people? But at the same time, they did it in such a way to where you are fucking there. You are ripped in. You are engaged.
And then even till the very end, you're like,
Wonder Woman gets her fucking arm ripped off in like 10 minutes.
Yeah. But even at the very end, you're like, okay, everything seems to be going fine, but they cannot leave the universe in this order. How do you fix it? And then
that's the thing. Unlike every other movie ever, almost, there's no happy ending.
Yeah. Yep.
There's not. Like, it's just like, they won at the end, but everything's gone. Everything's
did
destroyed.
They win?
Like, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, put an asterisk mark on that, man. I mean, like, like technically we walked away with the W.
Yeah.
But we're fucked.
Now that was the one that was that not the one where they brought Trigon out?
They did.
Yes, and the old god versus new god.
Yeah, Trigon first comes out and possesses Superman, which gets rid of the Kryptonian Superman symbol, the Kryptonite Superman tattoo.
Yeah, which was holding him back from being Superman.
Yeah.
And his eyes were green. It like fucked his eyes up, so his eyes were Krypton green. Like, oh man, he was just basically a normal dude.
And Trigon takes him, possesses him, and gets rid of that shit. And I think the Trigon Superman was a bad motherfucker.
Dude.
I mean, that looked bad ass.
Dude, that was basically a Majin Vegeta of the DC realm.
Dude, I mean, he was just fucking brutal.
Just one-upped it, dude.
And then he's able to actually get... Yeah. Well, then Superman winds up getting Trigon out of him, because he watches Lois fucking die.
Yeah.
And, like, forces him out, and then he beats the fuck out of Darkseid.
Yeah. And he likes it. Superman. He's like, oh, new god. Dude, he was so happy to do it.
Dude, one of my favorite parts is when Superman's fighting Darkseid as himself. It's just Superman. This is after he's got expelled Trigon out of him.
Yeah.
And Darkseid's like Superman's got him up against the wall, and he's saying all the shit he's going to do to him and shit like that. And Darkseid's like, the only thing you're going to do is, before he can say anything, Superman gouges his fucking eyes out. And starts slamming him down and shit like that. All you're going to do is...
Oh, it's so good. Oh,
fucks his world up. And then Trigon gets re-released.
Yes.
And then he starts beating the fuck out of Darkseid. And he looks at Superman and is like, go, unless you want to fight me to see who fights him.
Yeah, yeah.
And dude, Superman paused for a second. Remember?
He did. He was like, waited. I don't know.
He was like, oh, man, oh no, I really want to
use this Trigon was like floating around. He's like, oh, this is the battle, old god versus new god. He was so excited, dude. He was just like,
dude, he was laughing at you. He was loving it. Like, so you're one of the new gods. Yeah, I'm not impressed.
Yeah, dude. It was so good. And then they fucking zapped him into an didn't they zap him to Apocalypse? To fight?
Yeah, actually, I'm not sure where they took him to, because that planet was Apocalypse, and Cyborg opened up a boom tube.
Yeah,
that absorbed the planet.
Well, Trigon pushed him through it. Trigon was like, "Let's go here and fight."
Yeah. Like, Darkseid was trying to get away, and Trigon was like, "No, we're both going."
Yeah. I want to take you with me, dude. Like, you're my play toy now.
He was like, "Yeah, we're moving this fight to a different arena, man. We're not stopping it. We're just moving locations." Okay,
I'm totally fine. But the thing was he was like, let's go to this new location. Like, I don't want to stay here. Let's go to the new location. And you're coming with me.
Right.
Like, he was about it. He's like, let's go. Here's a wormhole. Let's get out of here.
Right. Transition scene, bitches.
That's right. I don't want to fight here. There's too many things.
It's such a good movie.
It is. It's amazing end. And it reverts right back to the Flashpoint.
It does, because like I said, there's everybody on the banks of the Teen Titans Tower, which is fucking demolished.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you got everybody that's somewhat still alive.
So, in a certain fashion.
Barely.
Yeah. Their brains are there.
And like Constantine looks at Flash, he's like, you know what you got to do, man?
Yeah. And even me.
Wipe the board, start over.
Even me, who's never seen the Flashpoint, the DC movies that I have seen did such a good job explaining so much of it that I knew what the Flashpoint was without ever watching the movie. So I knew.
Yeah, they're real good at making it to where you're not lost.
Yeah, so I knew.
Why a lot of people don't know the exact order.
Yeah, even at the end of that movie, even though I'd never seen the Flashpoint, I knew that he had to do the Flashpoint. I knew that that's what they were saying. Yeah. Like, you know what you have to do. You have to create a Flashpoint. You have to go back in time, reverse this. Like, I completely understood that, never seeing the movie. They made it so clear throughout all of the movies that I was like, absolutely, I know exactly what they're talking about. And I need to watch.
By the way, you should totally watch Flashpoint.
I need to watch Flashpoint. There's a couple. Oh, you know what we never talked about was Batman Ninja.
Yeah, because that's not part of the continuity of the New 52, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah, me too. Completely different. It was in its own little bubble. If you like,
a lot of people are like, "Well, you talked about Suicide Squad Hell to Pay. Why didn't you talk about Suicide Squad Assault on Arkham?" Oh, probably because it's not part of the 52, jackass. That's what we're doing right now.
And this is why we have Troy.
By the way, Suicide Squad Assault on Arkham. Have you seen it? You should.
I can't remember.
It's good. It is a good one. I highly recommend it. Most of the DC animated films are fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
I mean, that's it for the 52 series.
Yeah.
And there's not going to be any more because the 52 series is dead now.
What?
They destroyed it.
They're done?
Yeah, no. Yeah, the 52 series is done.
Oh my God, dude. This is heartbreaking news to me.
Yeah. So now they're good. They've already started. They got like 4 new DC movies.
Oh, okay. So the new Superman, the new Superman movie they came out with. That's not, of course, it had different animation. Everything looked way different. So
it wasn't New 52. It was not considered New 52.
So that's their new series then? That's the starting point?
Well, I'm not sure what they're doing, and I don't think they are either. I think a big problem is that Warner Brothers and DC need to work on their fucking marketing. Like, most people that are avid followers of this shit, like myself, didn't even know Batman Hush had come out yet, which now that I've seen it, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm not going to get back into it because I will start ripping that movie a fucking apart. Like, that was just the main points. There was like so much wrong. Oh, God damn it. Anyway. Woosah.
Woosfraba. Woosfraba.
Oh, my God. Fuck me running.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, like, the DC animated universe, I think, is incredible. I mean, besides the new 52 series set aside, I mean, you have movies like Batman Death in the Family, Batman the Red Hood. Those are great.
Yeah.
The original Superman Doomsday movie, which was a great movie. You have Superman Red Sun, which is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
With the Russian Superman and the Russian Batman.
Yeah.
I mean, that shit is
I can't believe
great.
that wasn't a part of the fucking 52 universe.
Did you finish it?
I did not.
Oh my God.
I fell asleep.
Don't listen to him, people. It's a great movie.
Hey, man, that's why he's been taking this whole episode on, because I don't know enough and I work too much.
I work 19 days in a row. I get 2 days off a month.
I know, but I come home and work. I build chicken coops on the weekends. I ain't got time.
Right. I come home, everybody's a fucking slave.
Yeah. I come home, everybody's awake and wants me to do shit. So I'm like, all right, I'll build chicken coops and redo your floors or whatever the hell. What do I got to lose on a weekend?
Your time to watch cartoons?
I don't even do that. I watch How I Met Your Mother and I fall asleep.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I got a vicious cycle.
But yeah, and then you've also got like Batman versus the Ninja Turtles. That was fucking badass.
Dude, fantastic movie.
And that's not part of the New 52 continuity, but it's a great
And you could
film.
tell it wasn't the
I
same
highly
type
recommend
of animation. The Shredder
I
and Batman.
If
Shredder
you've never
and Batman
given
fight
the
twice.
DC animated, yeah. Well, if you've never given the DC animated universe a shot, I highly recommend diving into it.
Yeah.
You know, just dive right in.
Deep dive.
Like I said, this is the order that makes the most sense time wise, according to in the movies and shit like that. I mean, dates and everything. I mean, there's newspaper dates you can see in the clips and shit. Like, I literally dove deep into this shit to figure out the correct way. But you can dive in anywhere and know where you're at and enjoy these films. I think they were done masterfully. The writing on them's good. They hit good subject matter. They hit dark parts of humanity and lighthearted parts. I mean, it's better than a lot of live action movies that you see.
Yeah, it's a good balance.
It really is.
They did a fantastic job.
Done it well. Yeah, I mean, I will admit Marvel's been wiping the floor with DC.
Oh, dude,
live action universe.
Marvel's animation ain't shit.
But when it comes to the animated cartoons and shit like that, no one holds a candle to DC. They really
Nobody.
Don't.
Dude, they rival Marvel's live action, in my opinion. And I'm a Marvel guy. I like Marvel, but the animated DC, just because it's R-rated, a lot of it's so dark that you will never see anything that dark in Marvel. Marvel's very PG. Because they have contracts with China, and China you can't have anything R-rated, so they keep everything PG. If there's blood, it's a different color, it's green, whatever. It's super fucking childlike. It's like they cater to children, and DC does not give a fuck. They're like, we cater to those who watch. And those who watch are adults.
Comic books are dark. A lot of people who don't read comic books think that comic books are like brightly colored Saturday morning cartoon bullshit.
Yeah,
no. A lot of comic series are brutal, dark.
Yes.
There's a reason they're called graphic novels, and it's not just because the graphics of the drawing. I mean, they are graphic by nature. They are dark. They handle hard subject matter. I mean, there's a comic where Green Arrow's sidekick overdoses on drugs and dies. I mean, they handle strong subject matter.
Yeah.
And the reason why DC has fake cities like Metropolis and Gotham and shit like that is so that they can fucking demolish them and shit like that. And not really.
Yeah. All their superheroes don't live in New York.
Right?
Marvel.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if I'm watching Marvel or France. I swear to God.
Hey, I think I see How I Met Your Mother crew down there.
Right?
Is that McLaren's? In the middle of a Hulk movie, you just see Ted Mosby walking out of the McLaren's on the side. Like, is that Mosby?
Right. Barney Stinson trying to play from the playbook on Black Widow. Like, hey.
Yep.
Call this the Naked Man.
That's right. The Van Matterhorn.
3 times, it works all the time.
It's the Van Matterhorn. Oh, you don't know who I am?
Yeah, Lorenzo Von Matterhorn. Spelled how it sounds.
2 R's.
All right, so what do you have to say? You have anything to say?
I just have to say, man, watch those fucking, just deep dive into the DC animated, man. It's totally worth the watches. I mean, you can dive as deep as you want. Marvel actually doesn't have a very big library of animated films like that. They have a lot of shorts. No. They got a lot, the Lego shit, which DC dove a little bit into, but nothing Marvel. I mean, I would say maybe Spawn, the 90s HBO is basically the closest thing comic book wise you're going to find to as dark as DC. DC keeps it fucking real. DC goes
and Marvel comics are fucking dark. Marvel comics themselves are dark.
But they're animated and their movies are very
But they're animated and they're live action. No, they're you're right. They're very kid friendly. They're very PC. Yeah. They want to make sure that everyone's having a good time.
Yeah.
And DC's like, you should have read a fucking comic.
Yeah. Like, dude, we keep it. And I also have to say DC matches. I mean, I've said this a million times. DC matches the characters in the comics to the characters on the screen. Marvel tries to flip it and flop it, and they don't match the character's look, and they try to upgrade it and update it. And, you know, we just think that this would be a better look for this character. It's like listening to Journey and it's not Steve Perry. Like, I don't give a fuck what you're saying. Is sing it like Steve Perry sings it, because I don't want to hear it your way. I don't want to see it your way. I want to see it the way I read it in a comic book, the way I've seen it for years. And DC stays true to that shit. They're like, we're going to give you we're going to give you what you read. What you see on the TV is what you read in the comic books. Maybe not story-wise per se, but the look of the character, 100%. We're going to give it to you exactly. The visual is going to be exactly what you want to see. And that's what blows me away, that DC doesn't go as further than Marvel. DC has always stayed true to the characters' looks and creation, while Marvel has like, well, we're just going to switch this up and switch that up. Deadpool is a perfect example. Deadpool was fucking ruined in the Wolverine movie. That's not Deadpool.
Oh my God, no. Wolverine Origins. We do not say that shit.
Yeah.
On this channel.
Okay? I mean,
we do not talk about
it was
that.
so bad that even Ryan Reynolds, of course, said, yeah, that was the shittiest fucking Deadpool. Marvel just doesn't stick to the comics. They try to create their own realm, and it's like, dude, you can't do that to the real fans because they're not going to follow that. That's not what they fucking saw or read.
No, it's not.
That's not even close to what the fuck it is. It's bullshit. So, in my opinion, DC does it better. Marvel, yeah, you make a lot of money. You make a lot more money because you keep it kid friendly. DC, you got every grown man's heart because you do it the right way. Yeah, it's not it's not fucking PG-13. It's not fucking catered to children, but it's catered to the real fans, the guys who grew up with it. The dudes who grew up loving the dark shit, the dark side of comics.
Now, I do have something to tell you that is not related to anything that we've discussed, because I felt like this was a perfect time to tell you this story.
Well, I gave that monster tree fitting, dude, so I don't know what the fuck else I could have done.
So, podcast monster tree fitting. All right, so I had an embarrassing fucking thing happen to me the other day. I gotta tell you about this, man. I haven't told you this yet, but I gotta tell you about this.
Did somebody else tell you you look like Kiefer Sutherland?
Go fuck yourself.
Whoa, calm down, Kiefer. Damn, dude. I'm a huge Lost Boys fan.
Yeah, about to go Young Guns on your ass over here. Swear to God.
Are we in the spirit realm?
I'm her flower and she's my butterfly.
There's just like butterflies.
I'm a poet. I wrote that. Oh. Anyway. Okay, so like I said, I work crazy fucking hours, you know. I work 19 days. So a lot of times when I get home and shit, I'm going to bed, I just strip down and go to sleep, you know, like when I strip down, I take off my jeans and my underwear at the same fucking time. So in the morning, I got to take my underwear out of my jeans. You know, apparently I didn't do that the other day. So like I get dressed, I go into work early because I have to stop at Walmart.
Yeah.
I go into Walmart, I feel this bulge, right? Like right up my upper thigh. I'm like, what? Oh my God, it's my fucking underwear. So I go down this aisle that there's nobody on. I pull my mask off so I can look down, because when I look down with my mask on, you know, it bungees up under my glasses.
Yeah.
So I take my mask off, I undo my pants, and as I'm pulling the underwear out, this couple turns and comes down the aisle, and they see me like pulling my fucking underwear out. And you know me, man. You know I don't know how to make an awkward situation less awkward. I only know how to make it more awkward.
Yeah.
And so, like, I maintain eye contact with them, and I continue to pull them out, and I go, I forgot my mask. And I pull them, I put the underwear over my head, and I walk right past them.
You're like,
Thank God I'm a good wiper. That's all I'm saying, man. Thank God I'm a good wiper.
Oh my God.
So I walk past them. I turn down the next aisle. I take them off my head, and I toss my underwear on the fucking rack. And I put my mask back on, and I just leave. I don't even get what I went there for. I just fucking leave.
You should have put it on and said, I am the night. And just walked
right. Dude, you know they went home and told their friends about that shit.
Oh, yeah.
They called, like, dude, we just saw something. I pull his underwear out and put it on his head. At least I was respecting the mask ordinance. Go fuck yourself. Okay, COVID's serious, man. Fuck you. So now I got to go back to Walmart, get what I was supposed to get, and now buy underwear because I'm missing a pair.
Well, we know they're watching this podcast, so now you know what really happened.
Right? Like,
oh, that's great. Well,
and also, sad news is I got to give a shout out to DMX, who just recently.
Oh, DMX, man. What?
What? Dude, he's one who taught me to stop, drop, shut him down, open up shop. Okay.
Dude, the only one, man.
Dude, DMX.
Hey, and
say what?
You know what? In his memory, I think I'm gonna go watch All Dogs Go to Heaven tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Respect.
He was the dog.
Dude, hey, DMX, man. He was in 2 movies with Jet Li.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. And you know
Cradle to the Grave and
what?
Romeo Must Die.
These motherfuckers out here thinking that Lil Jon was the first, you got it wrong, buddy. DMX had that title way before him. What?
Yeah.
What? They don't hear me though. He was all about that shit way before Lil Jon.
Who's my man?
What?
Dude, and for whatever you're puffing on to make you think you're Superman, I got the kryptonite. I mean, I swear to God, man. I mean, even he was a DC fan.
Dude.
Shout out
man.
to DMX.
You'll always have our hearts, man. 90s kids forever.
Right.
80s babies, but 90s kids.
Right.
You'll always have our hearts. DMX.
Well, that's all I fucking got.
R.I.P., bro. That's all I got, buddy.
You got anything else?
Nope. This has been
this is Two Drunk Bros.
An amazing podcast. Number 2, 3, 4, who knows?
Right.
Hey, comment, subscribe, please.
We're not even sure. Don't worry. Maybe 5 episodes from now, I'll do an episode on what order you're supposed to watch this shit on.
On the next episode, we will be discussing the new Mortal Kombat movie that drops this week.
Fuck yes, we will. Because
we're
going to
watch it
the day it
We're going to get right on here. We got a little bit of Scorpion. We're going to get on this bitch. We're going to fucking discuss the movie. We're going to break it down. We're going to talk about the pros, the cons. I can't imagine there's going to be any cons from the trailer. It looks amazing. So,
dude, I still have a fucking techno song on my workout playlist. Like, that's what I listen to when I'm at the gym, is the old Mortal Kombat techno song. Because, you know, test your fucking might, asshole.
That's right,
okay?
Dude. Test your might.
Here to battle.
Mortal Kombat!
Oh, fuck yeah.
Just to be clear, we love the original Mortal Kombat movie. The second one, Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Just to be clear, the second one. I do want to say, though, why the fuck they had Christopher Lambert from Highlander playing Raiden? Like, seriously, whenever he was doing lightning, I didn't know if he was Raiden or experiencing the quickening again. Like,
well, either way, I thought he was an okay Raiden, but still, maybe it was the special effects of the time. I don't know. Not very good. The first Mortal Kombat,
right?
You
know, after that movie, you were rubbing your feet on the carpet and zapping people, going, "I'm Raiden."
The only thing I could say is that I didn't see in the new Mortal Kombat trailer was Johnny Cage. didn't see a Johnny Cage.
Yeah,
So
I know, and
he's-
I'm kind of concerned.
yeah, me too.
But,
he's a fucking
but we're
ample
gonna watch
part.
it.
Oh fuck! I'm
We're
gonna
gonna watch
it.
it, and then we're gonna.
Hell yeah, dude! The Sub-Zero Scorpion fight alone is gonna make me watch that whole movie.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna have a bowl of popcorn. I'm gonna have a bottle of Jorgen's lotion.
Yeah,
and I'm just gonna enjoy it, man.
Yep. I use Johnson and Johnson, so you know.
Right? Yeah. See. There you go.
Well,
I have
thanks for
fair
tuning
skin.
in.
I'm a redhead.
Thanks for tuning in to Two Bros. Two drunk bros discuss. Of course, we always get drunk, so enjoy the
Always.
show. Tune in for the next week's. Thank you.